We saw the return of the U.S. Title Open Challenge last week, and Buzz is already in the ring, ready for his next opponent.
Wow, these two have a little bit of history.
Revenge fueled Buzz in his invasion of NXT. Will it fuel Gargano to victory tonight?
There's no recovering from that. This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be #1.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Johnny Wrestling is hoping to show his opposition just how he earned that nickname.
Well, Byron, you see, some people named John use Johnny instead. Oh, you meant the wrestling part.
Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
His shoulders are down. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Not even close.
Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion having to defend against inferior competition.
Yeah, inferior competition, that's nuts. I'm willing to bet the champ started that rumor in an attempt to get into his opposition's head. Either that, or Corey's just making stuff up, as you alluded to, Michael.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
He's got the shoulders down. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Wow, what a display of heart and determination.
Wow, he just slammed him with ease. Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though. It wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man who ended up losing his championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds.
Back now inside the ring. I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory. Beautiful arm drag.
Oh, Gargano dodged that one.
Johnny's so quick.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people I know in and around the area calling and texting, just hoping I could get them tickets. That's how big this match is.
Isn't that cute? Your friends actually think you have enough pull around here to get them tickets. Poor people.
And a lethal clothesline. A big fight field inside this arena here tonight for this huge championship match. And so far, I'd say these competitors have brought their A games. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. What does Buzz have in store?
Oh, I think this man means business.
But is it enough to end it?
You're absolutely right, Michael. This arena is electric right now. And I think part of it is that...
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
he's going to do it!
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet. The champion into the cover.
Real close, too close for comfort.
That kick out shows the heart of Johnny Wrestling. He will not quit. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
What an uppercut. What an uppercut.
Whoa, Gargano dodged that one.
Johnny's so quick.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Full Nelson slam.
History might be made here.
That's one of those moves where you check your extremities up.
Shoulders down. One. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Not yet.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way. Oh boy, he is rolling.
This has been a battle.
Nice job by Johnny Gargano there.
Gargano. Johnny Gargano, that's got to be it.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
This is John.
Crossface applied. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Oh, he got him.
Let's look at this again.
Putting it all on the line. What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
Gargano's looking to end it. Could be something here. Oh, and he hits the axe handle. Looking to end it here.
This could be it.
Oh, how resilient was that?
There is no quit in this man tonight.
When this guy's on, look out. Gargano's looking to end it.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way. Just Valley bomb. This one is over.
He goes for the cover. 2, 3.
The champion retains.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
You have to wonder, after the grueling victory over Bobby Roode combined with back-to-back weeks of defending the U.S. title, is this starting to take a toll on the champion?
It has to be, Cole. I'm telling you, he's not used to this type of schedule.
who will answer his U.S. title open challenge? It's the Masked Attacker! We haven't seen him since he wrestled Buzz in NXT!
Well, that's not Baron Blade unless he very quickly shed about 40 pounds.
Well, maybe Baron Blade has been hitting the gym. Maybe he's been on the Saxman diet since we last saw him.
I don't think so, Byron. No one wants to be on your stupid diet. He delivers a hard clothesline. Whoever's underneath the mask obviously thinks they can use it to exploit Buzz's past to gain a psychological advantage.
Well, Buzz has been tested physically in WWE, but now we're going to find out how tough he is mentally. I'm honestly surprised someone didn't try this sooner.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
And a wicked elbow shot right there. And he hits a big-time drop kick. Clobbers him with the axe handle.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Perfectly executed. It's Sami Zayn.
I knew it!
You thought it was Baron Blade.
Leave it to Sammy to pull off some generic stunt like this.
Kevin Owens from behind.
KO and Sami Zayn are formally welcoming Buzz to SmackDown Live.
It appears the on-again, off-again relationship between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens is on again.
And these two will do anything when it comes to winning championships.
Speaking of championships, let's talk about the U.S. title picture on SmackDown Live. It's been really heating up since Buzz's victory over Bobby Roode at Backlash, especially with the return of the U.S. title open challenge.
Hey, I give all the credit in the world to Buzz. I wasn't sold on this guy coming in. I thought he needed some time in NXT to learn.
But that was never going to happen given his history with Triple H.
Will you let me finish?
By all means.
I was going to say I thought he needed some time in NXT, but I realized that was impossible. Anyway, with that being said, he's been on a tear recently on SmackDown.
His voice was the same. From inside the ring to behind.
Buzz wants to have a few words with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn after what happened last week.
All right, I know you guys prefer to gang up and jump people from behind, but if you want a fair fight, step up and answer my U.S. title open challenge, 1-on-1, and not hide behind some mask either.
That mask was hilarious, Sammy.
What are you talking about? That was not me.
Sammy, he pulled your mask off. Everyone saw it was you. You should have seen the look on your face when he came out wearing that thing.
Allegedly.
Okay, whenever you guys are done recalling the spineless actions from last week, you know where to find me.
Before you get too involved with these idiots or have any more open challenges, don't forget, you still owe me a rematch for that U.S. title.
He's right. Guys, we're gonna have to settle this some other time. Looks like I already have a match tonight.
I don't care what he said. We're settling this tonight.
What have Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn done to Bobby Roode?
I don't know, but apparently this is what KO meant when he said they were settling this tonight.
Let's wait until we hear what happened before we rush to judgment.
Despite the use of some underhanded tactics, Kevin Owens will get a shot at the United States title, and that match starts right now.
This will surely be a true mano-a-mano test. It's amazing. For more than 50 years, men and women have entered this ring all in the name of greatness to see who is truly the best. I think when it's all said and done, we'll be talking about this match for a long time.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
And he's a proud guy. That title may not be on the line here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this match.
Look out. And he's taken off his feet. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. Keep your eye on this one. And it's a rib-rattling splash. Hooked up. And that's called being driven straight down to the canvas. What power. The human body can only absorb so much of that. He's on the defensive here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him.
He's got the shoulders down. Buzz with the easy kick out. Not yet. He's going for it all. Kevin Owens may be in a bad way here, but we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand. Kevin Owens just too fast for him.
Surprisingly quick.
And he breaks the cover. Wow. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. Goes down hard.
Kevin Owens just too fast for him.
Surprisingly quick.
He's stumbling some now. He's always up for a challenge, and tonight is no different.
Oh, I think this man means business.
What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the second rope.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
And his attention is now focused on that arm. Kevin Owens groggy and wide open here.
And he releases the hold.
I don't think he had it fully locked in.
This could be huge. What's he going to do with it?
Kevin Owens just too fast for him.
Surprisingly quick.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
How can Kevin Owens stay out of serious trouble right now and gain ground fast to stay in this? He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up and walked away by now.
This is where we find out who the better man is, and at this point, it could very well be. Can he do it here?
Buzz with the easy kick out.
Nice kick out.
Kevin Owens feeling good about things, but this is not over yet.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. Oh, man, this has got ugly now. He is getting
Shoulders on the mat. Oh, that was a close call.
And we continue. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Buzz might be in danger of losing his U.S. title here.
Wait a minute. It's Bobby Roode. He has some unfinished business with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Now all four superstars are taking out their frustrations on each other.
Hey, that's enough. If you four want to fight so bad, then we'll have a match. Tonight, in the main event, it will be Buzz and Bobby Roode versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Wow, what a main event we'll have for you later tonight on SmackDown Live. Up next is the big one. The score between these teams will be settled right there.
We have a team led by a real fan favorite against Team Kevin Owens.
It's one of the hottest superstars. Some unique circumstances have led to an unlikely pairing with Buzz teaming up with Bobby Roode to take on Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
You have to wonder if these two will be able to coexist well enough to have a chance, especially against two guys like KO and Sami who have teamed together countless times.
Buzz and Roode were just battling it out in an intense match last month at Backlash. I think those wounds are way too fresh for them to be able to pull this off.
He got him with the kick.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
Look at him move. What acrobatics. I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish glass kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen. Of course, Bobby Roode is a decorated veteran of sports entertainment, but I gotta say, he's got his work cut out for him here tonight. Ooh!
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. He's taking some offense.
As Byron mentioned, Bobby Roode is in there with some stiff competition here tonight. Perhaps too stiff.
Will you stop, Cole? The guy's beating Shinsuke Nakamura, Dolph Ziggler, Baron Corbin. The list goes on and on. What else does he have to do to get your respect? Jeez.
Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
Elbow drop. Sami Zayn is feeling the WWE Universe.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard.
Here's a cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
Hallelujah. Bobby Roode is still in this.
Yeah, hallelujah.
Stop it, Byron.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner have until the referee's 5 count to execute the move.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, maybe the difference between a win and a loss, maybe even more. There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind was the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
Sami Zayn in a tough spot here.
Guys, he's going to have to turn things around quickly if he wants to win this thing.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive. Sami Zayn has done a lot of impressive things over the course of his career. One of the things Sami was part of was an epic 2 out of 3 Falls Classic with Cesaro in the early days of NXT. That battle helped define NXT.
What does Buzz have in store?
Spine buster.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Jeez, I don't like Sami Zayn's chances in this one.
This superstar is dangerous both inside and outside the ring. When you've competed in 29 countries like Sami has, you're bound to make history in a night or two. Sami's 2 out of 3 falls battle with Cesaro is regarded as one of the best matches in NXT history.
There's no doubt that the 2 out of 3 falls match with Sami Zayn and Cesaro put NXT on the map. Those two were non-stop from the open.
Zayn.
Haluva kick by Zayn.
Zayn is on a roll again.
He thinks he has it. And he kicks out.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
Uh-oh.
This just ain't gonna do it.
And he breaks free.
Just when you thought he was out of this one.
Nobody comes back from this. It looks like Kevin Owens getting pushed to the limits here.
And at this point, how much more does he have to give?
He's looked great up until now, and it's imperative that he doesn't...
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
What a comeback.
The night could be over for Kevin Owens.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
What does Buzz have in store? He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it.
Now back to the ring.
Ooh, twisted. That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow.
Oh, and he reverses it. Wrenches the arm.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
There may be no preventing the tap. There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
That's one from the highlight reel.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Boom. What a drop kick.
On the mark.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He's making a statement here with this attack. And the offensive display by Sami Zayn. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Zayn reverses it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
In off the tag is Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is a force within the ring. Kevin Owens is looking to end this right now.
This could do it. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
And again, unbelievable.
You don't see that every day.
Clearly on a mission here.
Nicely done.
I think this man means business.
He's got him covered. This guy just refuses to quit.
This is amazing.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. The squad disqualify this man.
Kevin Owens just too fast for him.
Surprisingly quick.
Oh, knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt.
He's too quick for him there. Flattens him with a clothesline. Oh, and a chop block. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find... Look at this.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Great move by him right there.
Yeah, let's see that one again.
Shoulders on the mat. 1, 2. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Owens is still in this. Oh boy, he is rolling. What are we gonna see here?
Hung up on the second rope.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store? Spine buster.
Things are going...
And this has got to be it. 2, 3.
What an incredible tag team contest.
Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
What a back and forth battle that was.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down over the 3 count.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.
Welcome back to SmackDown Live, where it appears Shane McMahon is now trying to sort out last week's U.S. title mess.
Who else is going to get a U.S. title match before me? KO? Sammy, the janitor? The makeup lady? Tom freaking Phillips? At some point? It should have happened weeks ago. But since it didn't, it needs to happen tonight.
I was this close to defeating you last week before Bobby Roode attacked me on your behalf. I don't know what you're talking about. He tripped on his robe, remember? But we're getting off track. My point is I was going to pin you, but then I still won by disqualification, so I should be the #1 contender for the US title. Don't take too long. I wouldn't want any other accidents to happen.
I know a lot of guys are claiming they deserve a shot at your U.S. title, but if anyone really does, it's me. Technically, the Masked Attacker had a U.S. title shot. Sami Zayn did not. Really?
Up next is the long-awaited championship match.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date, taking on some tough competition.
That music can mean only one.
Introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Bobby Roode. Introducing the champion from England, weighing in at 220 pounds,
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak physical condition here tonight, which isn't surprising considering what's on the line here in this championship match.
I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars are in tremendous shape, and from what I understand, the champ has been hitting the gym twice daily in preparation for tonight.
I heard the same thing, Saxton. Once in the morning, then again at night after the show, which makes me wonder when the champ actually sleeps, if at all.
He wants no part of the outside. Now back to the ring.
As we say in the trade, guys, the monitor area in the locker room is likely sold out for this one, as there are plenty of superstars with a vested interest in the outcome of this match.
To Byron's point, there are several competitors on the roster who can make a case for being the next in line for a title opportunity. However, a lot of that, of course, depends on the outcome of this match here tonight.
And with that in mind, regardless of their personal feelings, you'd have to think the locker room is rooting for the champion here tonight. The last thing they want to do is to have to wait even longer while the champ's rematch clause kicks in.
The clothesline finds the mark.
Challenger starting to falter. Well, he knew the champion wasn't going to go down easy here tonight.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. he still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
Yeah, but he's still in considerably better overall shape than his opponent right now. I mean, it seems to me like he still has plenty of fight left in him. Oh boy, he is rolling.
What does Buzz have in store? That'll rattle your whole body.
Can he finish the job?
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could... What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find...
Oh, I think this man means business.
He hits it. Buzz brings everyone to their feet.
But he's got to capitalize now. Things just went from bad to worse for Bobby Roode.
Bobby Roode looks to be in trouble.
Wait a minute, Buzz might be in trouble now too.
We should have known these two would get involved. Oh my God, taking advantage! What the?
Yes!
Pop up and boom! Bomb! These guys are a black eye on SmackDown Live.
Yeah, I agree. They're tarnishing everything the United States title stands for.
For as talented as Owens and Zayn are, they're every bit a disgrace.
Well, hopefully we get some kind of resolution to this next week because it definitely didn't happen tonight.